Hi, my name is Kristen Harkness, and the last class was absolutely amazing. But that is after I got over my emotions that I had when I first got to the class. So, we received an email from Mr. Fleming saying that if you didn't put forth effort in this class, you're gone. So I'm just like, I cannot be gone. Oh my God, what can I do? So that day I was just sitting right there thinking like I have to do better. Like I was like, I know I can do it. I just haven't been really putting myself out there. So I was just okay. So when we first got to the class, I was very, very nervous. So we did the circle. We talked to one of our old members of the Harvard debate. We talked to one of the old members, and she told me how it would be when we got to Harvard, and I was just like, at first she was just like, it's gonna be fun. She was like, you'll like it, and I was like, and then she was like, no, you'll hate it. You have to be in class for 15 hours, and I was just like, no, okay. But it was nice talking to her. It was nice getting her, like I could visualize the experience. So that was nice. And when we started class, it was awesome because we started class. I know the subject that it was. It what made it awesome for me is the subject that said, um, "Should men dominate a household? Mm, regulate? Or, yeah. Should men like basically should men?" I don't think it's just basically a household, but I just know that question ticked me off because I'm just like, wow. I was really, I'm every last one of the girls were irritated because we just like, oh my gosh. And then the boys, they were kind of getting aggressive. Not like aggressive, but you could see that they were like pushing their stuff towards us. And Rich sitting right here. And Rich is like, okay. And we can't come to a bit understanding because we all mad. We all got these emotions. So when he said we're emotional, I cannot deny that because women are very emotional. But I'm like, that still doesn't give you a reason to say that women or men are not equal because we're very much so. I can do exactly what you can do, and I could probably do it better. So that irritated me. So I had a lot to say. Miss Brittany pointed it out, and she was just like, "These kids back here, they had something to say, but you in the front, y'all did it. Y'all were so heated up about what they were saying to y'all since they were directly in front of y'all that y'all didn't give y'all other teammates the opportunity to talk." So I was so I was irritated, and I'm just like, okay, so I have a lot to say. So basically, in my mind, I'm just like, but why don't you just say? Because they brought up a Bible scripture, and but they was just like how men are supposed to be the head of the household, and I was just like, no, no, because I'm a church girl, so I know a lot about the Bible. So I'm like, yes, it says that, but it doesn't say it in that way. It says the man should. Okay, if you're gonna bring out a certain scripture in the Bible, I got another scripture in the Bible that could cross out what you said. So then when Miss Brittany had pointed out that we had something to say, Miss Brittany had pointed me out, and she was just like, all right, so these kids back here had something to say. And she said what I had to say. And I was just like, yeah, that's what I was about to say. But everybody in serious mode. And I'm just like, I'm happy because I'm really contributing to this class and I'm doing more than I've ever did in the class. So that's when we had moved on to the next subject about the bridge and the fat man and the four other people on the bridge and the people tied to the railroad. And if you throw the fat man down, it would stop the train. But it would kill him rather than killing three people. There was three people sides to the railroad rather than killing three people. So basically, in my head, I'm just like, anybody finna? Why would you kill him? Why would you rather kill all three people instead of one? And they were making a point that it's not right to kill anyone at all. But I was just like, it's not right to kill anyone. But when they get hit by the train, they're getting killed. And that's 3 people. So that's not right to let 3 people get killed either, right? So that's when, and they started speaking on history and the Holocaust. I was just like, okay, I had to defend that with a history fact. And I was just like, this is something I can really relate to. And I was like, so I brought up the Harriet Tubman. I'm just like, okay, so in order for people to survive, you have to make sacrifices. You have to make sacrifices, and I'm not going to necessarily kind of bad sacrifices because in the end, it's going to be good. So we can't necessarily call them bad sacrifices. So I was just like, you have to make sacrifices to be able to get where you want. So I was just like, Harriet Tubman killed babies. She had to make sacrifices, and they was like, And everybody was just like, no, that's not right. I was like, yes, she did. But they don't put that stuff in the textbook. And I don't think I got to explain this. I'm going to explain it now because Mr. Fleming, your face was kind of scrunched up too. So I'm just like, okay. So Harriet Tubman, they're trying to get to freedom. When you're trying to get to freedom, they're so serious about that. So there were women, they had babies. And if their babies were crying and you couldn't control your baby and say, hey, please control your baby, stop them from crying because if we get caught, that's on you. And we're all going to die rather than you just dying. So if they couldn't control the baby, guess what? They're going to take the baby and just like, bye. She had a shotgun. Harriet Tubman carried a shotgun with her when they were walking. She carried a shotgun. So, and if the parent got mad because you got rid of the baby, no, she would actually drown the baby. She would either drown the babies. I don't recall it saying she shot the babies, but she killed them. I know that much. And if the parent had a disagreement or something to say about their baby being killed, then they have to kill you. Because if you say, I'm going back, you just killed my baby, then you can go back and you have information that could possibly get them caught and get them killed rather than you getting killed. So she had to kill the parent as well. So yes, Harriet Tubman she killed people. She had to make sacrifices in order to get to freedom. So I don't want anybody to feel like she's still not a leader because there's a lot of people in this world that had to make sacrifices in order for us to get to where we're at right now. So she is still one of my idols. So it really doesn't matter. But overall, I felt like I did good last class. My mom told me that she had said something in the group chat saying that when I first got home, I was happy. I let my mom know. I was just like, Mom, I spoke out. I was on it today. I was like, and a few of my classmates texted me and said, you were on it today. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, Mama, I was on it today. And I was letting her know about what happened and everything. And she was just like, that's good. So then I'm just trying to debate with her. And I think she said that she's finna let you know. She said she was finna let Mr. Fleming and Miss Britton say, know that I was trying to debate with her. And she said, yeah, she was on it. She told me that you said I was on it today. So I was so happy. Last class, it was really a subject that I knew. Well, every subject I've really known a lot. I've had something to say. But I would really sit right there the whole time like, I don't want to say nothing and be wrong. That's why every time when I had something to say, I'd be like, now if I go to Miss Britton and say, if I say this, do that sound right? And then she told me, don't come to me to clarify or ask me, does it sound right? Just say it. And I was like, okay. So I finally started to just say things because I don't want to say nothing wrong. And so every class period, I really had a lot to say, but I held it back in fear of me being wrong. So, overall, if I had to rate last class from a scale from 1 to 10, I would give it, I'm not going to give it a 10. I'd probably give it a 9. No, I give it a 10. I give it a 10. But it was great. And I'm so happy because I did better. I'm going to cry. All right, but hey.